Hey guys, it's your boy Kyle back again with another interesting and fun deck profile here for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Today we're going to be hopping into Legacy Duels, the beta that they just brought back for this week, and we're going to be taking a look at a pretty interesting and fun deck if you're looking to do something competitive in Legacy Duels while it's still available. Alright, today we're going to be taking a look at Harpies. Pretty fun deck, pretty classic deck, and it's doing some pretty powerful things in Legacy Duels right now. So we're gonna just start off with the big boss monster of the deck. We got the Harpie Lady Sisters. It's a little contentious whether or not you want to run multiples of this. I don't, because you can't summon it except with Elegant Egotist. So running one, if it dies, it dies. You know, it is what it is. You run the one, and you live with the fact that if it dies, it dies. So yeah, it's literally no effect except it can't be summoned except with Elegant Egotist. 1950 on a level 6, not that great. If we're being honest, not that great. But there are ways to augment that, so it gets a little bit better. Up next, Sphere Karibo. This is the best card in the format. I don't know why it's why it's not banned, why it's there. This card is ridiculous. A lot of the big beat sticks people are summoning are gonna have low defense points, so being able to just punch over them is really, really good. So run 3 Sphere Karibo if you have them. And then we have the one Harpist that we can run. It's just more consistency. I don't know why this card is legal. It just, if it's sent to the during the end phase, if it's sent to the graveyard, because it was there this turn, you can add a level 4 with Wing Beast with 1500 or less attack. That's all of the Harpies except for Sisters, which you want in the deck anyway. So yeah, that's cool. And if it's normal summoned, you can target a Wing Beast you control and another monster your opponent controls and return and bounce them to hand. So it's just removal and consistency. So that's great. I don't know why this card is legal, but here we are in Legacy Duels with you know, a card that was printed just a couple years ago. Then we got Harpie Perfumer, more consistency. Becomes Harpie Lady on the field. Normal special summoned, add a spell trap from your deck to your hand that specifically lists Harpie Lady Sisters in its text. If you control a level 5 or higher Harpie, add 2 instead. So if you have Sisters out and you summon Perfumer, you just get to add an Egotist and a Triangle Ecstasy Spark. It's nutty. It's it's insane. So yeah, we're playing the 2 that we can. And then we got 3 Harpie Lady number 1. This is the best Harpie Lady to run. It's always treated as Harpie Lady, so you can't run regular Harpie Lady. You can't run Cyber Harpie Lady or 2 or 3, but that doesn't matter. This is the best one. It boosts all your win monsters by 300. So yeah, it's just, so it itself is a 1600. You get 2 of them on it. It's 1900. Your Sisters is going to, you know, 2250. Yeah. Up next, we got Elegant Egotist. This can summon from deck either Lady 1 or Sisters. It's just free summons as long as you have Harpie Lady on the field, which is insane because it's just free advantage. And so, yeah. Yeah, not much else to say about that one. Triangle Ecstasy Spark. This is the center point of the deck. Okay, so until the end phase, the attack of all Harpie Lady Sisters currently on the field becomes 2700. So it sets it to 2700. So if it's currently being raised by Harpie Lady 1, this effect won't apply anymore. It just sets it to 27. Then your opponent cannot activate trap cards, and you negate the effects of all the face-up trap cards you're on the field. So you just let's take a look at some of the trap cards that are in the format. So like, you can't activate them. So no Magic Jammer, no Divine Wrath, no Kunai with Chain, no Eliminating the League, no Draining Shield, no Magical Hats, no Reinforcements. There's a lot of good traps to be running. So yeah, they can't activate them. So this card is nutty, and it's what you want to be doing. So yeah, you could run 3. It's a little bricky if you open it and in multiples, so It can when you game in multiples, but it can be really bricky if you don't open the pieces with it. So I'm just running 2. We got 2 Draining Shield. This, along with Sphere Karibo, is our battle protection. Keeps our Harpie ladies on the field. It's really good protection. You gain the life points, so you can proc your skill multiple times. Very good. And then 3 Jar of Greed, just to cycle through our deck a little bit quicker. So overall, very very consistent deck, very easy deck to play, very fun deck. So if you're looking to get into Legacy Duels, highly recommend this Harpie deck. I will be doing 2 more videos on Legacy Duels, one for Friday, one for Monday. So if you have any suggestions on decks that I should be playing, let me know down in the comments. And let's go ahead and hop into some games. Got our first game here for you with the Harpies. Alright, so this one's going to be up against Bones, so we're going to be dealing with some zombies. We're going second, so should be pretty interesting. Alright, opening hand, a little bit of a brick, but not terrible. We got the Jar of Greed to, cycle through. We got Sphere Karibo and Draining Shield. We take the 17, we draw, we draw another Jar of Greed. We activate Draw Since Wind, we get Egotist, So our guys are just huge. We punch over both of his set cards. He activates Witch, he grabs Sphere Karibo, so he's got 2 of them. He's going to go ahead and normal summon a Goblin Zombie, and then activate the EX skill to tribute summon in addition. So I'm going to chain and draw a card. He's going to get his Goblin Zombie, search for another Goblin Zombie. I'm going to Sphere Karibo his big guy. I'm going to go ahead and send another Draining Shield. We know he has another Sphere Karibo, so it's going to go to defense again. He's going to activate his skill. He's going to Monster Reborn his his big guy. We're going to Draining Shield it. He sets a Goblin Zombie, but the game is over at this point. You're going to go ahead and attack over, and this is lethal. So, yeah, pretty good deck. Yeah, it's just really consistent. You have multiple searchers, you have multiple summons from deck. Like, it's just a really consistent deck that probably shouldn't be in the format, but while it's here, I'm going to be using it. Alright, on to game 2. Got ourselves game number 2 here. This one is going to be up against Joey. So, let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so another pretty mediocre hand going first, but we draw 3 disruptions. Gun Jar of Greed, he hits with the Axe Raider. We have 2 Elegant Egotist in hand. We get the lady number 1, we activate, he's going to go in Windstorm. We're going to go ahead and Egotist, and we're going to try to punch over. He's going to Sphere Karibo. Sets all of our guys to defense. He's going to activate Sword of the Deep-Seated. He's going to try and punch over. We're going to gain 22. We're going to put everything to attack. We're going to activate the Triangle Ecstasy Spark, punch over. He's going to put a sword back on top, and then we're going to attack for game. Yeah. If he had something else, maybe it would have been okay, but being able to just punch over things, just really helps. So, yeah. On to game 3. Alrighty, so we got game number 3. We're going up against Seto Kaiba, so could probably assume Blue Eyes. So, draw our hand. It's okay. We're going to go ahead and set 3 and pass. He's going to set 3 and pass as well. We're going to draw a second Ecstasy Spark. We're going to punch over his Skellingel. He's going to draw. He's got 4 cards in hand. He's going to summon Battle Ox. We're going to put it to defense. He's going to summon a second Battle Ox. We're going to gain the life points. We're going to change that one to defense. We're going to activate the Elegant Egotist. We're going to summon the Sisters. We're going to activate the Ecstasy Spark. We're going to punch over. We're going to punch over. He's going to set 1, pass, and then we're just going to activate the second Ecstasy Spark and just get in for game. Yeah, that card is nutty. When when your options are limited, cutting off an entire card type is really good. So, yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, so those were the games. Let's go back to the deck and I'll tell you my final thoughts on it. Alrighty, so we're back here with the deck and it's really good, It's consistent, it's fast, it ends games early. you might have a hard time getting over like a Blue Eyes or a Dark Magician, but for the most part, you have Disruption and Harpist, you have Sphere Karibo to turn those big monsters to defense and be able to punch them over them that way. With the consistency of Elegant Egotist and Harpist and Perfumer, like, this deck is just very good. I didn't draw Perfumer once, but I still, made all of the plays necessary to win the game. Severely underrated consistency on Harpies. So this deck is fantastic if you're looking to get into Legacy Duels. I hope that they bring it to the actual client like fully pretty soon. But while the beta's up, this is when I'm going to be playing the majority of it. But I'll bring you another fun deck next time that we meet. So on Friday, look forward to that. So until then, thank you everybody for watching. Really appreciate all the feedback and likes on the videos recently. So just go ahead and keep liking what you want to see more of. Let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see deck profile wise, and I will see you guys in the next video.